Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. The Bible said, I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, is a thought of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end. Now, rest my sister, I have a message for you this year. See, this year, no matter your plans, no matter your resolutions, God have a thought, and He has programmed that thought concerning your life, and all those thoughts are thoughts of good, and it's a thought of peace and not of evil, to lead you to an expected end. So this year, God has an expected end that He has for you, that He wants you to know, to work towards it. Okay, so now Bible said all things work together for they that love the Lord. Okay, now God's plan is something that a lot of people don't understand. Okay, now sometimes when the plan of God or the purpose of God is manifesting in our life, we think that it is the work of the devil, and sometimes we even try to question God. This is something that happened in the life of Job. Job chapter 38 verse 4. Bible said when the people, the friends of Job, came to accuse him, Job began to lament and began to ask God questions. But when God rose up and began to ask him certain questions, he asked him that where was he when he laid the foundation of the earth? Okay, before the foundation of the earth, God has promised and has programmed your life how it's going to be. Even in this year, He knows how your life is going to go. So if something has come, an affliction has come upon your life, something that you don't feel that is good for you, that you think is not from God, maybe it is the plan of God, maybe it is the will of God for that thing to come into your life, to work together for your good. Look at what happened in the life of Job. When he passed through all those pain, all that agony, when he went through all those shame and that reproach, look at what happened at the end. The expected end was glorious. It was double fold of blessing. You may not know what God has planned for you by the end of this year. So you may go through some pain, through some trials, which if you don't take care, you will say, this is the work of the devil. But in actual fact, it is the plan and the purpose of God for your life to lead you to an expected end, which is good. So we do a lot of things that will let all those things pass by us, but not knowing it is the will of God. This is some of the things that happened in the life of the children of Israel when they were coming out of Egypt to their promised land. God gave them 11 days to get to the land, but because they didn't work according to the will of God, they didn't work according to the program of God. When they got to the mountain, the Bible said they went about the mountain. That was that 40 years. They went about the mountain for 40 good years. Instead of 11 days journey, it became to 40 days, 40 years. So maybe God has a blessing for you this year. If you don't pray and look for the will of God and the purpose of God, you may prolong your blessing, you may prolong your favor. That will not be good for us. So brethren, let us pray and look for the message of God. Let's look for the leadership and the will of God concerning our life in this year, so that we may approach our blessings as swift as possible, so that the name of God will be glorified. God bless you all. And see you another time.